Hello there, adventurers. It's your story weaver, Alexei, and welcome back to episode 6 of Syndicate 6. Oh, 6. No. Today, however, we will be doing another repetition of our last few sessions where we, unfortunately, won't have our local cursed player. Our lore keeper Joe, unfortunately, won't be able to join us today as she's still battling some pain and needs to rest after her a squabble with the dentist. A special shout out to Michael Gelfi, Kevin McLeod, Everrealm Records, Valkyrian Score Wizard, and Tabletop RPG for the music that will be used in this session. If you wish to catch up with our campaign, we have our latest VOD currently available on our YouTube channel. You can find the link down below. But if you are subscribed, you can see it right now here on Twitch. As for announcements, like we announced back in Lex Stutie and Curse of Strahd, unfortunately, Wolf won't be joining us anymore in Guild Tables. Life happens, and we do genuinely wish him all the best. Back to our regular schedule, Saturday, we will have another cartographer stream, but stay tuned for next week, as we might have some new announcements. Our daily reminder, you can submit your artwork in the Guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. Remember, no roboto arto unless you are drawing a robot. Otherwise, if it's the other way around, it's not drawing, it's stealing. You know the drill. No AI art. We don't condone it, so don't forget you can listen to this campaign and all our other games on our Spotify or any other platform, link down below. And now, which you've all been waiting for, with a new story to tell, let's open another page of the Book of Elleran.
Oh, sorry. I was muted. I myself was muted.
It was me.
Hello. Hello.
Also, for some... God damn it. Give me a second. Because...
Again?
No, OBS didn't accept the link for the Kahoot.
Wow. Inspiration, no luck. I don't think this counts for inspiration.
Sir? Please? Refresh cache? Should I? There you go. Okay. Aha! Alright.
Aha!
Ah.
Are you in full screen, Alex? On Kahoot? There you go. Okay, perfect.
Because it's just, keeping it stuck on the window for some reason. So I'm like, I guess I am. All right. Without further ado, let's get back to our bi-weekly recap of Kahoot. Right. Syndicate 6, Session 5 recap. Let's get started. Players, attention! Question number 1. What is the name of the Ilcrif that Keahi slammed into? 08, Einar, Fisher, 06, or 09?
Shit. Damn it.
It was indeed 09.
Wait for you to read the fucking thing because my screen was all black.
My screen is also very twitchy.
My screen is all fucking black.
Yeah, read everything.
I went by Tsu's name because Tsu calls him Einar, and I completely forgot that Alex said he's 09, and I'm like,
yeah, Einar is the original character that I got inspired for. It's a little bit of a It's a little bit of a reference of a little Easter egg for Palia, for all those Palia lovers out there. Let's see. Okay, we got Little Man and Tsukaka in the top 2 spots. All right, question number 2. Who is Taisya Kellen? the half-elf smoking on the hookah, the owner of the rundown tea house, the Galapa archaeologist, or a lawkeeper lieutenant?
Shit. Fuck.
I went based on fucking luck. Because I do not
Ah,
know.
damn
I
it.
also don't know. I also
Damn
clicked
it.
it randomly. This is awful.
Suck that.
That's
All
it.
right. Scoreboard, we got some movement. Tsukake moves up to number 1 spot. The rest stays the same. Number 3, what was the book that the Galapa was reading about? A fallen noble, an ancient civilization, a nameless adventurer, or one of the archmagi of the Sicilian Council? It was indeed a nameless adventurer. Fontaine is number 3, now with some points on the board. Moving on to true or false. Heli is a skykin that uses old oars as crutches. It was indeed false.
That's a Lex scammer. Poor thing.
The moment I stop sharing my screen, it'll get better, I promise.
I know.
All
I
right.
know.
All right. Let's see if the last question will change anything. Lorenthus overheard the name of the ship the party was waiting for. It was a ship named Ruby Arrow, Periwinkle Strider, Golden Front, or Emerald Tide.
Shit.
I don't know if I did that right.
I think I got this one wrong. Yeah, nah.
Oh!
I literally,
Ah!
I wasn't here last session, and I have this fucking laggy ass stream or whatever. There's no way I'm getting anything right.
Listening.
All right, on number 3, we got Ekan. Number 2, we got Lorenthus. Number 1, we got Tsukaka. All right, so you got, like always, advantage for the session. Uno free advantaggio. There we go. I should be back to unlaggy normal or the normal amount of lag.
Yeah, you're good. You're good now, bro.
The moment I stop sharing my screen, my RAM is like, oh, I can breathe, boss. Thank you. Thank you.
In our defense, we are both using my mobile data.
Which is arguably better and faster than the local Wi-Fi for some reason. But it is what it is. Now, this being said, as you, Lorenthus, overhear this conversation between Heli and Taisa, you hear the name Ruby Arrow and it instantly clicks. The ship that you were waiting for this morning that never arrived has been spotted offshore, stranded and unmoving. No activity. So, what do you guys do?
Well, it seems Keahi's friend has some sort of dealings with the ship we're looking for.
How the fuck do you know that?
Period. Just overheard their conversation.
Where?
The floor.
You say like that's a normal thing to say. That's not a normal thing to say.
It's literally pieces of wood nailed together with breaches between them that I can just hear in between them what's happening on the floor below.
Oh, yeah, no, you know what? That's actually...
Well, then in that case, stay quiet. Because who tells me they're not listening to what you're saying?
You know what, Tsubaki? You do have a great point. Note taken, but
I
you know
do.
what? Yeah. But hey, we have a lead, so we might be able to talk with them to let us in on whatever scheme they have going on, and maybe we can, help each other out. They get us there, we help them out, they help us out. One hand washes the other.
We can try.
Look at you being open-minded. Thank you. Keahi,
Yes, Lorenthus?
remind me what's the name of the person you came in with?
My friend that you called her Ellie.
Thank you. Shall we head downstairs, make ourselves... Well, we are already known, but you get the gist.
Well then.
Why not?
Get downstairs.
Hey, and don't. She's already. Oh, yeah. Fine. Well. Oh! That was a quick rest. You guys want some incense?
We're good, thanks. And I look at Ellie just...
At this point, like you saw him like waving at open door, and like as he looks at you as you go down the stairs, he like closes the door behind him. And
Oh, okay, she's
asks
not
for
with
the
him.
incense.
Okay.
Like she just left.
We don't really want any incense, but can you tell us where your friend just went to?
Oh, you mean she you know what, man? It's not really my place to talk about people's business. So
I lean over.
what's in it for me?
I lean over the counter. Brother, let's just say that I have sharp hearing. I also know people. Okay. I know about some dealings that she might be having, and we can provide help if needed. I also know people in high places when it comes to, law, or even higher. So anything that you might be having here that's a little bit under the table, I might be able to help you out in making it a bit more on the lawful side so you don't get into trouble as often. So you help us, I help you. Sounds like a good deal.
As he finishes rolling up his blunt, puts it on top of his ear like a pencil and just make me a presence roll.
Oh boy. In a second, because I think I have something. Okay, I have the feature privilege from Highborn. So I have advantage on rolls to consort with nobles, negotiate prices, or leverage your reputation to get what you want.
That would fit.
Well, you know what? I have hope. I'm gonna use my noble experience. So got a +2 to that.
Okay.
Okay, so that is. That's a 25 with hope. Oh wait, no, wait.
You
I
know,
have 27 with hope.
okay. You know what, man? If you can like put in a good word with your people about whatever I got going on here, like sure. Hey, Helly just needs a little bit of a oh. This is oh God, Dicep. Can I help you?
My fucking god. I'm gonna leave the establishment.
We were talking about your friend Ellie needing help for a job.
Oh, Helly? Well, Helly was here. Ooh. Oh man, she was here and I smelled this bad. Oh God, Dicep, damn it. What did what did I say? Exactly.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at him and just. Is it similar to what I do, or is it like?
It's like the genuine thing of what you do, because yours is a very peculiar situation. This is closer to whoever's in front of the wheel takes it.
You know
What day
what?
is it?
I know what it is to have someone else in your head, but rest assured,
Conscience. That's just called a conscience. That's all good.
Sure, kid. That's totally called a conscience. Anyway, you did not do anything wrong. But my friend here and his companions need help to help Ellie. Was it?
If you want honey, I have some. You sound a little bit.
We don't want honey. You sent your friend for a ship
That does not.
that we are
belongs in
looking
your throat.
for. So, if you just send your friend to a dangerous place, we can be there to help her out and make sure she returns safe. Because from what I can see, you care for her, right?
What do you mean? Well, hold on. What do you mean dangerous place?
Ship that's stranded called the Ruby something.
No. Shucks, I hate doing this. Man, that's some good kush. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey. So, about helping Ellie.
Oh, right. She has like that's not the kush I wanted. She has like what's it called? A little sloop. You know, kind of fitted for her, wheelie situation that she got going on. So, yeah. I mean, you can find it down like the. What's it called? Like, I think it was dock number 7. Yeah. If you go there, you'll probably find her.
Good.
Want some tea?
We'll make sure to drop by when we finish helping her out. All right.
Hey, that's the deal, dude. That's totally a deal.
Take care and
My mouth tastes weird.
get some water.
Yeah,
or
dude.
that tea. And I take my leave and go to the dock he just said.
Bye, handsome dude. And the rest.
So we have.
What day is it?
We have a ship that she uses, so I might as well just go looking for it.
Okay, so I'd say
I have a question.
yes.
Cause when he had the little personality switch, Tsubaki stepped outside. Would I have been
Okay.
able to see like any willy traces?
I'd say whatever. Let's see. I would probably ask you to make me a. Whoever has okay, so you can choose one of you to do the an instinct roll with advantage, or all of you roll the instinct, and we add your modifier to the average.
What's your modifier to?
I have a +2.
So do I.
I have a +3.
Oh shit!
What
Okay.
was? Oh, can you repeat?
So-
What did you say?
Instinct with advantage, or everyone rolls, take the average, and we add Tsu's instinct modifier as she finds the trap.
Maybe we should give advantage to Tsu.
I think so. I trust Tsu's rolls more than I do mine.
trust Tsu. I trust Tsu's rolls better.
Also,
Good.
to be fair,
It's gonna be a big.
You also have a-
if I roll low.
you also have advantage. Don't
And-
forget.
All
No, Tsu has advantage.
Tsu. Then Tsu. And you won the Gahutsu.
Like 2d12s. Here's the thing. If Lobo rolled, it would be with advantage regardless, but it would be like one person rolling. So, same thing.
I trust Tsubaki's rolls better than mine. I think at this point it's just a matter of trusting.
Would my experience as a guard help me to trace anything?
What other experiences do you have?
I have secret talent, Loki's favorite, and Lutiel's phase.
I'd say your guard's experience would probably help you with the tracking because it's something that you used before.
That's all I needed to know. If you thought it would be enough to use the guard.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you have like maybe a possible more fitting experience just in case.
Ainda bem que I'm so glad you guys trusted me! Because at first, it was like an 18 with fear, but on the second fucking roll, I got...
Don't forget, advantage in Daggerheart is adding a d6. Not reroll.
Jose, oh my god. And
So
you
it's an 18 and you add 1, add the d6.
God damn it. You let me celebrate before that. Now I feel stupid.
And I couldn't not let you celebrate until I understood that you re-rolled. Like whenever you said second roll, then I understood you went D&D.
Hold on.
So it's okay. Rolling with fear is also a success. It just gives Alex a dagger to stab us in the back with. So it's still fine.
And it was an 18 regardless.
It's 18 plus 5.
So that is a 23 with fear, which is quite enough for you to notice the tracks. However, at this time of the day, the docks are busy. So you can follow, but you're gonna have to dodge a few people or even just fucking slam into them if need be.
I can shoulder bump them. Unless it's an old lady or an old man. But I'll shoulder bump anyone I can. No, I have to. Anyone I have to. If there's a child, gently grab the shoulders, put it to the side, move on.
All right, so with that, you manage to navigate through the busy docks, dodging crates. What some people would call sea monkeys, as you just see the sailors on top of crates that are being carried by the cranes, moving fast enough to just fucking knock you if you weren't paying attention. And as you just dodge a crate, move through, sidestep a crowd of people. You eventually notice what seems to be like a smaller, like little dock, like a little port, in these docks, and you see it kind of has some steps going down, and it is more fitting for a let's say sloops and smaller types of vessels, as the rest of the docks that you passed were mostly for bigger ships. Before you get to the steps of that dock, however, Lorenthus,
Mhm.
as you're walking through the crowd of people, you hear a heartbeat. The noise of the people around you starts getting a little bit too hectic. Way too hectic. The shouting and hollering and just banter turns to screams of pain, desperation, anger. And as you kind of blink twice a bit, blink a third time, it's like you have this orange tint over your eyes. The ports, the entire docks on fire.
The fuck?
Everyone's dead. A child slumped over a barrel, missing a head. A sailor stuck on a hook. Swaying side by side, side to side. You see people running away from you, running past you. You hear a familiar voice. So that's what he carries. That explains it.
do you mean?
You feel a hand on your shoulder. As you look back, you see your companion, the orc that lives inside you. His hand on your shoulder still, but now you see his entire figure. You recognize the body the first time you saw him, and you just see him look at you in the eyes. A face stoic as a statue. But you see a gaze of understanding and tenderness. As he steps to the side and looks back. And as you blink, the bright sunlight just hits you again, and the banter like, "Hey man, wait, where you looking? Come on, fucking disco ball, man. Why is everyone plate armor today?" And you just see like a halfling passing by you, no shoes, just bandana on his head, like shirt. You see some like people, crews gathering up for their next shipment, and you see in the middle of them standing, hard to miss, Draknash, looking down at his blade. As you see him look back, the blade glows green. Lifts up his head and looks at you. You briefly lock eyes. He kind of squints, frowns a bit, and then looks back at the blade. It glows red. And as you see him turn around, a crate passing by. Hey, careful with that, careful! That's... And you just hear like voices getting drowned out by the noise, and as the crate passes by, you just see his silhouette gone, mixed with the crowd. Hey, Lorenthus! Come on!
Yeah, sorry. But I saw something. And walk forward.
As you catch up with the rest of the group, Tsubaki, you now make way towards those steps as you're in front. And you see a small sloop that is pretty much seconds, if not moments, of departing. You see the sloop. You see the sloop moving, and there's like one rope just thrown as it starts separating from the port, and you see Helly on her wheelchair just.
Wait, fucking goddamn, fucking shit!
What? What do you guys want?
Is the boat too far already? Can I
A
jump?
good run up. You make it.
I will jump.
With your height, I won't ask you to make any rolls. However, as you are the the large strider here, you're just gonna. The sloop just waves, shakes, and you see Helly like grab on to the side of the ship. What the fuck are you doing?
I said wait. I said wait. Hold on. Can't believe I actually made that. Fuck.
Yeah, cool. Me neither. What the fuck do you want? I need to go. I have business.
Your business is our business. So you are going to wait. And how do you fucking put a boat back? I'm looking around for the rope.
Well, it's too damn fucking late now. And she points, and the last rope is just sliding from the boat and just splashing into the water. Just as that happens. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Where's Lorenthus? Where's Dragdash?
You have other stuff to do. It's fine. Just go.
Just run up! Run! And
you.
and you just see Halfdann go up and hold on. There we go.
I grabbed Daeric and just shook him over.
Yeet.
Lorenthus,
little man.
make me a strength check. Make me a strength roll while I make
I have like
roll for
a foot like up. My arms are like extended just in case. Was it a fucking
Was it a crit?
Was it a crit?
Double
No.
9. Double 9.
There is a moment where you take him by the back of his like plitting. What's fucking called? I forgot.
Collar.
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 Like literally collar. Like by the back of his collar, and then you kind of like grab him by the back of his belt and just literally chuck him as a bag of potatoes. And you seem like, no, wait, hold on, I didn't. And you just see him fly up. And like almost like a feather, land perfectly. You swear you hear some passerbys going, "Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that was pretty good." Well, one of the sailor kids kind of just 10, and you just see the Daeric kind of, thank you. And you just see Halfdann land near him. Okay, gotta eat less. Jesus. Jeez. God. Just reaching out. I need Lorenthus, Keahi, and Albus to make me agility checks.
Can I ask something of Keahi?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna hold on to you. And I'm gonna put my shield behind me. And as soon as I jump, I want you to shoot like a fireball or something that causes an explosion behind the shield so it propels us forward.
I have Chaos Bolt. I have Preservation Blast.
Whatever you think it works.
Have mercy.
We are going.
We're going over the boat.
We are going to Michael by this shit. Let's go Michael by this shit.
I rolled a
We're going to Michael by
22.
this shit. Because I was like, I was thinking,
you're
if
the
it
what?
is to jump there for what?
22.
God damn.
Albus, you are an old man, and old men are relatively light, but muscles can be dense if you train them right. Oh! As you land, there's this moment of a Scottish greeting as your clothing just
For some
and you just
reason,
as you just land, there's this.
You know what's the best thing? He did that to flex on everybody because he could have just turned into a seagull and just flew on over.
What was aquele old man que consegue fazer a plank por 8 horas?
Planking for 8 hours. It's crazy.
I will just add something then, because if it is to just go, Keahi could blink out, but I think that Lorenthus just yeet him before he could do it.
I'm gonna just because this is a fun moment. You are kind of tag teaming, so I'm gonna ask one of you to choose, or both of you to choose who rolls for the hope, who rolls for the fear.
Let me roll for the fear.
Okay, I'll roll for the hope then.
Ayu.
That's a 12.
That's an 11.
Lorenthus, describe me how you cool guys don't look at explosions fly over to the ship.
I like shield still like pointing backwards, holding Keahi like under my arm, like my arm behind him and under his arm. He just chucks the fireball or whatever, and we just like the wind just going against us, just and
Mouth wide,
landing,
cheeks flat.
3-point
Yeah, you grab me,
landing,
I'm just
shield
like-
in front.
Boom!
As you guys land. Halfdann looks at you, Albus. Honestly, that was quite impressive.
I will never do that again, so I hope nobody asks me to. Regardless, hi, Ellie, pleasure.
Lorenthus, next time, just ask him to blink us here.
I was
This
not
was cool.
aware you could have done that, but noted.
It's fine.
All right. You're paying for all the damage. What the fuck are you all doing here?
I told
here to
you,
help you.
your business, our business.
That is, you are not being as fucking clear as you think you are.
I
Ruby.
don't need to be much clearer. Yeah, Ruby, see? One word. How much clearer can you get?
If you use that word from the beginning, maybe you were clearer.
My bad. I didn't know your knowledge on gemstones.
Is she usually this dense?
She's not drunk, she's being sarcastic. She can be a tough cookie to swallow. Sometimes.
Fine.
Whatever. Anyways, we made it. Yippee! Celebration. Now, how do we make the boat go faster?
By not having 6 freaks on it. You know weight affects speed, don't you?
Whoa! You know what? I'm gonna take a deep breath. A deep breath. I'm gonna hang out in the back for a while before I say something people might say it's a hate crime.
Look at you. You do have some brains.
How's the wind situation, Alex?
It's decent. The wind did clear up earlier while 09 and Keahi were fishing. So the wind is helpful. So you can relatively get there in some time, but Helly is right. This sloop isn't designed for that many people, especially ones of Tsubaki's, Lorenthus's, and Halfdann's statures. She does have a point, as even with the sails down, it will take a little bit longer than it would with just her. As you can see that the ship is specifically equipped in a way that, well, is a little bit easier to manage for someone that doesn't really have the same agility as most people have from the waist down.
How large is the
Albus?
ship?
It's a sloop. It's not that big. It is essentially as big as your like regular like maybe local fishing boat, right? It has a little bit of like a captain's nook, right, where you can manage most things, the oar, all of that. But it is a little bit on the lighter side. So 6 people of your stature plus her, and the equipment is a little bit.
I want to walk up to Keahi and Albus and just. I don't suppose you fellas know a little bit of wind magic?
I could, but there's actually something that I haven't done in a while, and this would be a good opportunity to do so, to be honest.
Be my guests.
And I will turn. I will beast form into. Imagine an orca, but 4 times as big as an orca, as I turn into a legendary orca.
Oh damn!
And I just
Haven't done this in a while.
and I just open my cloak, and from my belly button you just see like water sprinkling. And I just let myself fall on the water, and as you see the water sprinkling from my belly button, I go underwater, and all of a sudden you see the top of an orca just.
Oh my fucking.
As you do that, the fact that you are give or take 4 times as large as a regular orca, which would probably almost match the ship's size, as you get up, there's this moment where the water bulges up, and you see this the surface tension kind of like linger for a moment, and you see this essentially a mountain of an orca rise up as the sloop literally tilts to one side as you appear, and for a second you see people behind you just starting to, hey, a whale's in the harbor! There's a whale in the harbor! Oh, it's a lucky break, boys! Get your harpoon!
And I just go, and I shout in a human voice,
Who wants a ride on Free Willy?
Grab your harpoon! What?
Also,
and I just sit on my stomach towards the dock, and you just see me like literally like a gigantic orca just going just cackling at them.
Alex, I just want to say an orca is usually between 5 to 8 meters in length. So, the ship 30 meters long? That's a blue whale size.
Not the ship being 30 meters long.
Albus. No, I know, but you said like
You're comparing
since
it
with your size,
almost the size.
you'd be matching the
Like I'm
ship
bigger
size.
than the ship.
The ship is 30 meters long. What the fuck? That's a big ass sloop.
like an orca would be like the regular orca size.
I got scared.
Otherwise,
That's a
that
big
is
ass
called
sloop.
Otherwise, that's called a fucking galleon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would be
whoever-
fucking like heavy as shit for that should not be going fast enough.
Whoever wants a ride on top, feel free.
Dude, just tie a rope around you and just pull the
Dude.
ship.
Dude, I'll go on, Grandpa.
Yeah.
This is the second Simbad reference we just made. We did the thing with the shield, and now we got a maritime animal pulling the ship.
It's a goated movie, so thank you for the references.
Yes. Also,
I
that's
love
my
that movie.
Sexual Awakening movie for those of you out there that are.
But yeah, I'll go on.
I refrain from answering.
I need a breather.
So Tsubaki and Keahi go on Albus.
No. I want to. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Rephrase that one. Anyway.
Everyone was fine until you pointed it out. So
Because,
naughty,
it's the fact
naughty.
it's the trauma with the shipping. I'm so sorry.
With the shipping, you're on the ship. It's normal. There's gonna be
It's
shipping.
sailing right now. It is sailing.
Yeah, it is called sailing indeed.
Because you mentioned about the wind magic thing, and I want to try to see if I can help before I go with Tsubaki.
Okay. How do you
Like,
try to help?
I've spent enough time with Albus to maybe heard about the wind a session or two, like a class or two. So
At this point,
at this point,
at the very
probably
least, a mention
once,
of it.
at least a mention. So I want to try and see if I recall any information that can help. I guess.
Okay, so let's see what you can do here. Since you are a you're an elemental origin sorcerer. Let's. You could maybe attempt to use your fire magic to try and work as a little bit of a booster, like a little bit of a jet propeller, but like a very miniature one. Or somehow try your hand at maybe using your fire to help with the sails. You know, hot air balloon style. However, the physics aren't quite
I
there.
think that one. I think that one could be more useful. I guess.
If you have another approach.
Not really. I was thinking more like knowledge just to know what could be the better idea, but if those are good suggestions, and both are.
Okay. In that case, how do you use your fire there?
I see the Free Willy. I see Tsubaki running to Albus. I look around, I see the sails. Sails? Is it?
Yes, sails.
Okay, the sails. And I will start to just rub my hands a little bit, just trying to cause some sparks, a little bit of some flames.
Some friction.
I place them in front of my some friction. I place them in front of my mouth. When I blow on it, probably just try and propel it like it was a hot air balloon.
Okay, so with that heat, you kind of control the range of it, and you manage to essentially blow hot air into the sails. Now, anyone that knows how physics work in the chat, stay by. As you do that, I would ask you to make me a. Let's see. I would ask you to spend a hope to make that use.
Okay, done.
And you are going to make me a finesse roll and add a +2 to it.
A +2? Is it because of my druidic Erasmus? Or
no, it is your foundation feature. You're spending a hope because of that, where you use your knowledge of the element into a harmless effect.
Okay. Gotcha. 12 with fear.
12 with fear? With the +2?
Yep.
Okay. You manage to blow the hot air out. Not a lot of movement. There's some, not a lot. The sails do bellow for a bit, but it seems like one of the ropes that is holding the sail unfortunately got one of the stray tongues of flame that you were creating in the beginning before you got it under control, as that little kindling just managed to burn that rope. You just hear, "Oh, come on!" from Helly, as you just see Halfdann. You stay here. And you kind of like a Captain America situation, but way less impressive. Instead of a helicopter, it's just like a sail in the wind that's like fighting him, as you see him just like flex and pass me that right there. I don't know what it's called. It's that thing. Is anyone gonna pass me that thing?
Sorry, I passed the thing.
He like, and he passes it through one of the I myself don't know what it's called, but like one of the pulleys where the like ropes are attached to usually, and he just manages to kind of like pivot it, hold it, then reattach it, and just. Okay, that should be fine. What? I'm not a sailor.
Yeah, like, I was gonna ask if you had experience with sailing.
If I had it, I wouldn't call it the thing. What is this called? Oh god, I'm surrounded by idiots. Oh lord.
Look, we're usually the kind of throw ourselves into danger and hope everything turns out fine. So we don't really have the sea legs. Actually, we don't really have our sea legs.
As the person in the wheelchair turns to you. Yeah. No shit. Sea legs. Fucking. Are you freaking for real? As she passes by you on the wheelchair, bumps
shit,
into you.
That was a good one!
I actually did not mean that as a joke. I actually just blurted out something without thinking.
And she's back into the captain's cabin.
I
Closes the door.
apologize. Shit. That
It
was
reminds
very
me of
fucking
someone. As he kind of like goes over the edge of the sloop and tells you that tells that to Tsubaki. You guys are now, let's say, give or take half an hour away, give or take, from the ship. And it is a weird feeling just sailing in this beautiful yet peaceful shore. As you're passing by like tons of ships, you see the occasional flyless ship just passing by over you. Until you turn this large cliffside. And as you're going, and this cliffside almost like a rocky curtain just revealing the other side of it. You see a ship in the distance. And as you get closer, you realize it is way too quiet. As you approach, Haley gets out. Whatever you fucking do, just don't get in my way. I won't get into yours, and don't burn the fucking ship down. Ships, don't burn any of the ships. Fuck.
I mean,
You guys understand anything she's saying?
You see her
can I
start
help
pulling
you?
herself over the edge as she sits down on the rail, on the railing, and the wheelchair is kind of just rolls and it hits the mast. You just see her kind of like sitting.
What an independent.
I have my own sea legs. Thank you very much.
About
As
that,
you hear
I'm
just-
sorry. I actually did.
In the water.
I'm gonna pet Lorenthus in the back, and I was just gonna say like, you said what I was.
Are you
exactly
off? Are you off, Albus?
Didn't we arrive at the same time?
Yes, but are you going from Albus to the ship, from the ship to the ship, instead of Albus
No,
to the
I
ship?
thought we were already like gathering to enter the ship from the ship.
No, because you could try and enter the ship from Albus. That's why
I
I'm saying.
can. I automatically thought I couldn't.
He is huge. He's bigger than the sloop. You probably are a little bit more comfortable.
Well, in that case, I jump into the ship.
I look where she fell, and I'm like, huh?
A literal like column of water shoots up as you see this this dome just open up, and you see from the waist down this just coiling water column as you see Helly just going, keep up, as she lands somewhere up there. You see water seeping through the ships, through the slips, through the sloops. Sorry, floor. And for a moment, you're like, "Oh no, it's normal splashing." Oh, hold on, this looks like we're sinking. And then that water starts gathering underneath the wheelchair, and you just see it kind of start mounting up into the same similar column as it just.
I hold on to the wheelchair.
Make me an agility roll. No, yeah, make me an agility roll.
I'm rolling like crazy today. 2 weights.
You perfectly match the timing, and as you grab him, you're shot up with the wheelchair, and as the wheelchair is about to land next to Helly, you just hear kind of like, what the fuck? As you just land.
Huh.
A wheelchair in your hand.
I believe this is yours, and I just place it on the floor.
Thanks. You're
Right,
crazy.
What are you specifically looking for here?
You see her stop? I'm looking for whatever that didn't do that. As you round the mast, Lorenthus, you see the other side of the ship. A third of the crew slumped over, dead and bloodied.
Shit.
And this is where we're going to take a break.
Ah.
Okay, so we'll be right back. 5-10 minutes, you know the drill, and see you in a bit. Hello, we back.
Heyo.
We are back. Is the standby supposed to still appear on the video ninja?
What? It's
It's
Yeah,
still
it's-
standby for me for some reason.
don't worry about that.
All right, well, as you guys are now on top of the ruby arrow, you are faced with one of the possible various reasons of why this ship did not make it to port. while you guys were waiting for it. As you see, what appears to be give or take a third of the ship's crew dead and bloodied. What do you guys do as you see remnants of a fight?
I take sword out. Just carefully.
You said a third of the crew. So
For what the ship is in size, the amount of people that are here seems to be a third of the crew. If not, it's a very small crew, but that would not be the case for what you were
I
carrying.
don't buy it. I don't buy that it's a very small crew. So I see Lorenthus begins to take out the sword, shield already in hand, so I'm going to go the other way. And I'm gonna go check to see if there's maybe people that got scared and stayed hiding away until someone else got in here. More dead people, but at least now I know that, okay, they're all dead. It's not just a third, you know? Get a look around and check if there's people still alive hiding somewhere or that. Or even the perpetrators. Aha!
And I'd like to try and see what caused these wounds on the bodies. Like see if there's something that pops up.
I
And
will. Wait, say.
No. I was gonna say, and Albus wants to say something.
Okay. I will dive under the ship. And supposedly, orcas have very good hearing.
Yeah,
Because I echolocation and so on.
I would say so, yeah.
I could assume that.
Pretty good senses, yeah.
Okay, I want to go under the ship and see if in the what's that zone called? So there's the deck and there's in English I can the hull? No, that's the outside.
The hull is like
the outside. Yeah, that's the outside.
It's the hull. The hull of the ship.
But like the inside part where normally like
lower deck.
You were lower deck? Is that it?
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
You have the deck is the top.
Where you storage part? Where you storage things?
Cargo
hold.
Cargo hold. I would probably do that.
Yeah, to see if there's any like movement or sound coming from the cargo hold.
Okay. Make me an instinct roll.
Okay,
And let me check on your beast forms.
Can I use so aquatic predator, which is like the one that I did the legendary on the advanced? They have advantage on attack, swim, and track. Would track count?
By the way, it's just the hold. I went to search it.
Hold?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gain advantage on every sneak swim. Okay, so yeah, you add a d6 to your roll.
I add a d10 because of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 12 plus 4, 16 plus 1d10, which I have. Weird. Plus 6, so that's a 22 with hope.
22 with hope. Go ahead and add that hope with a 22.
I'm maxed out. Yes.
You do hear movement. However, it is tricky as you see what appears to be three entities moving on separate parts of the ship, which from your understanding, that might as well be Tsubaki, Lorenthus, and Heli.
What? I wouldn't know that they are still on the deck.
You would know that they are on the deck, but you know,
I can't discern the deck from the hold.
yes, it's like you know that there is movement there. You can tell. You can roughly tell, maybe like the, let's say, like general pinpointing, but you can't be like absolutely sure on what level. So, from your understanding, with the 22, there is movement, or at least a presence that is very, very, very hard to notice. That is separate from the other three.
How big is this ship?
It's pretty big. It's a cargo ship. There's a lot of space for both for crew, for cargo. It's like, I would say, not a galleon, because a galleon typically has, it's typically more on the war side. However, it would be closer to. Let me find a more accurate. Let me see. Oh, let me just make sure that I give you a more correct. Depiction. So it's probably bigger than that. So it's, give or take, a little, not a little. It's like, you know the Black Pearl. So you kind of like gauge the general like size of it, right? Or in comparison to the people there, it's bigger than that.
Okay, bigger than the Black Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Can I shake it? Shake it, shake it.
Yeah. With your size, you can definitely influence.
I'm a shake it, shake it, shake it.
Okay.
Apologies to everyone on it.
As you do that, I'm going to ask everyone to make me finesse reaction rolls. Or no, agility reaction rolls.
Oh, okay, no, this one.
It's an 18 with hope.
A 13 with hope.
That's a 7.
Yikers.
Everyone but Keahi, you feel the ship all of a sudden from this stable, unmoving position. All of a sudden, you feel it move up, and Keahi, you were not expecting the floor to tip as drastically as it did. So as you are exploring, you are unfortunately way too close to a pair of stairs. As you lose your footing, everyone just hears a hey, hey.
Not the neck thing like the other guy.
As you will take 2 points of stress.
All of us?
I guess
Just the guy that fell down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Ouch. Apologies for that.
It's
Yikers.
fine. I doubt this is the first time. Not on a ship, but me just
Me
falling
make
from the view.
me making you fall down on stairs.
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
Maybe when I show up in the bedroom at the morning uninvited.
Yes. When I'm trying to sleep or trying to go to bed.
And I'm like pew 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 pew.
Yes. Either that or me
Exactly.
falling off a tree.
Okay, so as you guys are now looking through or exploring this this ship, what do you do exactly to try and discern what happened here, as well as any other things that you might want to do?
Well, I was walking around to try and find the rest of the crew, if there is the rest of the crew.
And I'm just looking at the bodies, trying to figure out what killed them.
I was hoping if there was anyone hiding anywhere, they could maybe like drop out of hiding with my shaky shake.
Or even like a rustling sound of scare.
Or like false
Oh, you're gonna die!
like a fucking barrel telling me.
Oh no.
We're shaking the ship like a pinata.
I'm going to
he calls
ask-
down and Tsubaki's like, I found them! Oh no, it's just Fireboy.
It's just Keahi. It's just Keahi. Choir boy.
Yeah. Like,
I am
"I'm
going
here."
to ask, I'm going to ask Tsubaki and Keahi to make me a instinct roll. However, Keahi, you make it with disadvantage.
Oh, I subtract. So I subtract the d6.
Correct.
Yeah. Whatever sound you're supposed to hear, it's muffled with your groans.
Do I roll for anything to check on the wounds?
Yeah.
If
no,
you have
no.
Or yes, you can do it
9.
now.
Como é que é isso?
9 with
Uh,
hope.
It's just advantage, which is a d6.
Uh,
Also,
at least I got a hope.
an instinct roll to identify the evidence of the fight.
An instinct.
oh.
Yeah.
Very good.
14 with hope. No better, I did not have the modifier.
14 with hope.
Oh, I forgot the modifier as well. So it's not a 9 with hope. It's a wow. It's a 12. It's a 12 with hope.
I have a 16.
On a 16, Tsubaki, you see more traces of a battle. Broken weapons, marks of blades, as well as other traces of magic. Or at the very least, energies, arcane energies. As you see gouges in the ground, broken planks, shattered wood splinters. It was a thorough invasion. You do also see parts of that wood twisted in strange ways. Not ways that were forceful, but almost like the wood itself started weaving in unnatural patterns. And this is closer to the cargo hold, on which I would ask Eri to change the music to something a little bit more dark.
Maybe this one. No, wait, it can't be this one. It can't be this one.
Be not.
Take this one out.
You are usually the more perceptive of your group. Whether it's because of your trained reactions, whether it was because of your natural predisposition to danger, or at least noticing it. You see some crates that have fallen down at an angle after Albus's little nudge. You see shadows moving behind them, rounding. Lorenthus, you said 14 with hope?
Not 14, 16, because I wanted to add
16
the
roll?
experience, the dual soul experience.
Okay. You keep noticing the traces of the battle on the opposite side as well. Like Tsubaki noticed, it was a thorough invasion. And you smell iron. The amount of blood spilled on the stairs to the inner cabin is unnatural.
Are the wounds like blades, just claws?
Just blood. You don't see bodies at this point. Just blood. And an unnatural amount of it.
Keep your wits about you. Whoever did this is probably still around, and I'll just start following the scent and the blood.
As you do, you make way to the captain's cabin. The door seems to be shut.
Kick the motherfucker open.
All right, make me an attack roll. So you would be using strength for that.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I'm gonna take a picture of this.
I believe you if it's a crit. Crazy, but I believe you. Opposites
The
attract,
third-
everyone.
Is it the third
Yeah.
tonight?
The third crit tonight. Double threes.
Fucking hell.
I just sent a picture. I had to take the mimic out of the tray.
I believe you. Lorenthus, you plant your feet on the ground. You reach back and boom! As you kick with your strong foot, you hear what seems to be a desk falling on the other side as the door just now barely hanging onto its hinges.
With the sword I just held in front.
As the door opens up, you see what is the body of a headless captain of the crew.
Oh.
Slumped over the desk. And you see that unnatural amount of blood seeping from him. Actively. Like a pierced water skin. You see the blood still flowing. That was enough blood for at least 3 bodies.
Do I notice like any carvings on the body? Is there like any? I'm not very well versed in magic, but I've been around Keahi and Albus, so maybe I picked up a thing or two. Is it...
Make me an instinct reaction roll. Reminder, instinct reaction rolls do not generate hope or fear.
Okay, so that's a 14.
A 14? What is your worst memory of violence?
Of violence? Seeing my mother being burned alive by a dragon. In front of me. As she just chucked me away from danger.
You feel that same physical reaction. The cold sweat. The staggering walk. Or staggered walk. Shallow breathing. Heart beating faster and faster as the temperature drops in the room. The smell of iron is too much. But it starts mixing with something else. Rot. As you see the body actively decompose in seconds. As a husk of rotten bone and sinewed rotten meat is left. You hear a from the bones. As a hand of putrid meat and blood starts forming from within his ribcage, breaking out from its cell.
Everyone be ready.
As you hear behind you, oh, that's a lot of violence, sometimes there's types of elementals that are drawn to violence. As you hear Daeric behind you, spotting that, you see what is a sinewed elemental of chaos. As it just... The paper starts flooding around it as... As it screams this bellowing wail. Albus and Keahi, you hear from the opposite side of the ship, or for you, Albus, you hear echoing in the water this vibration from the ship as you notice what is the radar ping of Lorenthus and Daeric met with another larger presence. And you see another 3 be way more noticeable where Tsubaki is. Your senses are overclocking right now, and you're noticing every single small little detail. Keahi, you hear this scream from the opposite side, and you also hear a, man, I told you not to...
Oh, God.
What is that? What? Albus, what do you do knowing the information that you do know?
Well, I'm gonna just swim under the ship to its top deck, to the part of its top deck, and just from underwater, jump out of it, and just unbeast form onto the ship.
With a swirling splash of water, you land on the deck. Everyone is inside. What do you do?
I'm gonna just try to assess the situation slowly. I'm not gonna rush into the room or anything. I'm gonna try to see what happens.
Okay. With your general knowledge of these new entities that appeared or were already here, you go into the places where you assume they might be from the positioning. Tsubaki. Those shadows stop shortly after you enter. And as that happens, you hear a wail in the other half of the ship, the wood vibrating underneath your feet.
Like he's getting this in presence while we get a cut off screen.
Aw.
We get a woo.
You get a. But as you get this, just. If you were inside a dying whale, that is what you feel. And those three shadows that stopped, as you see eyes aglow. Ilcrifs. As you see Ilcrifs smothered in blood.
I come in peace.
Keahi and Albus. As you guys are venturing out into the ship, Keahi, you, due to proximity, do get close to Tsubaki. Albus, who would you go to first? Would it be Lorenthus or Tsubaki?
Could I tell who is who by the radar pings thing?
You had a general notion of where each one landed before you knocked the ship, so you had an idea of who went to what side.
Do I have an idea that he went to check on Tsubaki?
You could probably guess, knowing
Then I'll go to Lorenthus.
knowing your pupil, you would probably guess.
Then I would go to Lorenthus.
Okay, so as you go to Lorenthus, you right after that whale hear the nervous noises of Daeric as Lorenthus is making getting himself ready for whatever is in front of him, and Keahi, as you go down to match Tsubaki and Halfdann, you notice something very, very interesting.
Also, your mic is not.
But no.
Okay, now it's good.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay, that was weird. I guess it was too sensitive because I put it at max input, but
You start.
I don't know.
You were like you were
I lowered
talking
the input, I
normally.
guess, but
Yeah, you're talking normally. So suddenly started talking like this.
yeah, that. I don't know. Maybe that was now. That's probably Wi-Fi if that's the case. But Keahi, as you notice the three shadows revealing themselves as Ilcrifs with bladed hands, you notice something even more important on them.
Oh, no.
Engravings on the chest.
Oh shit!
What
Notice again.
kind of engravings? Yeah, notice again. Do I recognize them? Are the same ones from the
All
harbor?
three share the same fire engraving from the harbor.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I'm looking at
them.
this and I'm thinking, oh, not this again.
Yeah. One of them, however, has a second marking all across their face. A very, very familiar one.
If it is a
As is
family
your
one.
family's crest.
What? Ah! I
And
will have some
before-
questions for my dad.
And before you find out why you see these symbols, we're going to end today's session. All right,
Yeah, he
guys.
going home.
Sorry for the occasional technical issues, but we appreciate you and thank you all so much for watching today's session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you wish to watch our sessions, you can find them on YouTube, like always. And you can listen to them on Spotify as well, if you prefer to commute. Or if you prefer to listen to something on commute, up to you. And don't forget to join us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky as well to keep up with some of our best moments. And for all of our subscribers, if you wish to watch today's VOD, you can do it right now here on Twitch. So before I say see you all next time, do the clickety-clackety so we can rate some really nice people. Because Twitch sometimes is a bitch, and it rhymes for a reason. But we love you all for love, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.